Today I'm going to be changing the oil on my 2007 Chevy Colorado. It's got the 3.7 motor in it, 5-banger. So I'm starting off by using the cross member here, right here, to jack it up. Then I'm going to put on some jack stands and get going. The only tools that we're going to need is a 3/8 inch ratchet with a 13mm socket and 6 quarts of 5W30 oil. I'm going to start by taking off the oil cap here so that when I go to take the drain plug out, it flows a little bit better. So I've got my drain pan here, and right here is the drain plug that we're going to be undoing. Just make sure you're counting for the oil to go out this way and not just straight down, so you don't make a mess everywhere. And it's going to be a 13mm socket. Alright, got it loose, and now I'm going to do it by my hand. And when I get to the end, I like to kind of push it into the oil pan so that there's still a little bit of a seal. And then once I feel that's all the way loose, I'm just going to take it off as fast as I can. Alright, here we go. Come on. There we go. Look at that. It's pretty cold out, so I guess the oil's not going very far, but it definitely needed to be changed. So unlike a lot of vehicles, you don't need to use a washer for putting the drain plug back on. I'm just going to wipe this off best I can. It's just about done dripping, and then just hand tighten it. Now this gets torqued down to 19 foot-pounds. So I don't have a torque wrench, but just a little bit tight. But make sure not to strip it, because then you'll have a very bad day. Next step is to get the oil filter, which is right up there. But so that I don't make a complete mess, I'm gonna take this protective little plastic piece out just by undoing these bolts here. Here, and one right there. So now that that's out, as you can see, there's a ginormous oil stain on it, because last time I did not take it out. So I'm hoping that's from last oil change and I don't have an oil leak. But I like to put some like aluminum foil here, so it doesn't get all over the cross member, because last time I didn't do this, and it started leaking in my driveway because there was still some left either on this plastic or cross member, so it just makes for a lot easier of a cleanup. So now I'm just going to take this oil filter out. It should be hand tight, but if it's not, you can use an oil filter wrench, or even just stick a screwdriver through it to get some leverage on it. But I'm going to take this out and go from there. I was a genius last time and over tightened it, so I ended up having to poke a hole through it with this thing. And so now I'm about to stick a screwdriver through it and try to get it off with that, since I'll be able to have a little bit more leverage. Make sure before you put the new filter on, what I like to do is dip my finger inside the new oil, get a little bit of oil in there, and then just kind of rub it along the gasket here, so that creates a good seal. When you put it on, you don't have any oil leaks. Now I got it in there, just gonna tighten it up. Do not do what I did and tighten it too much. So right there is probably good. It's pretty snug, but it's not too tight. So make sure you don't forget to put this plastic back in. It just slides up under the bumper here, and then just the 4 bolts, and then that's it. Now finally to the easy part. It's time to pour in. I'm gonna start with the 5 quarts right into the hole there. I just got done pouring in 5.5 quarts of the 5W30, and I forgot to mention I always like to lower the truck back down before checking the oil level so that it's on a level surface and it's not at an angle, so I get proper measurement. I just let it run for a couple minutes and I'm going to check the oil level. So take this out, wipe her off, stick it back in all the way, pull it out. And let's see here. See, we're a little bit low down there. So I'm gonna put in a little bit less than half a quart now. Got her topped off. She's at a perfect oil level. And then what I do with the old oil is I just use the funnel, pour it back into the container that the new oil came in. Take it to Firestone, AutoZone, wherever. They'll recycle it for you. Hope this helped. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments. You all have a good day. All right, so to reset the oil life, you're gonna turn the key to the second auxiliary position. Wait for all the lights to go away. And then you're gonna go to oil life. And you're gonna hold it. And when it beeps, you're good.